Hi everyone, my name is Angel. I'm the Healthy Living Educator for Missouri 4-H. And as far as part of our Volunteer Appreciation Week, we thought we would share a healthy recipe for our volunteers or for anyone out there who would like to make a treat for our wonderful Missouri 4-H volunteers. To get this recipe, I reached out to our friends at Community Health Engagement and Outreach, or CHEO. CHEO is also part of University of Missouri Extension. I connected with Melanie Morgan there. She's a registered dietitian. And Melanie referred me to this site, therealfooddietitians.com, that has a lot of really great recipes on it. And so it's kind of hard to choose, but I chose to share with you the 5-ingredient peanut butter granola bars recipe because 5 ingredients and it only takes less than 20 minutes to prep and to bake. And I had everything at home, so I didn't have to go to the store at all, which was great. So these homemade granola bars are gluten-free, soft baked, and they have chocolate chips. And as I said, good for a healthy treat or snack. So the recipe, as we're going to talk about it today, is 16 servings, so 16 squares. When you get on the website, we'll put a link on the video. You can double it or triple it if you want to change the amount that you're going to make. So the 5 ingredients are 3 cups of old-fashioned rolled oats. So 3 cups of rolled oats, and you can use verified gluten-free if you need or if you wish. 3/4 cup of peanut butter. So 3/4 cup of peanut butter. And you can substitute nut or seed butter if you need a peanut-free version, or if you'd like a peanut-free version. 1/3 cup of maple syrup, which I had, but you can also substitute honey, but I'm using maple syrup. 1/2 cup of mini chocolate chips, which I always seem to have at the house, which might not be a good thing, but there you go. 2 whole eggs. So again, always have eggs at the house, as most people probably. But the nice thing about this recipe is that there is a vegan-friendly version. So if you're a vegan or vegetarian, or if you're baking for someone who is a vegan or vegetarian, instead of using eggs, the 2 eggs, you can use a flax egg substitute. So if you choose to do that, if you choose to use a flax egg substitute, you would mix 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed or flaxseed meal, which is what I have. I have flaxseed meal. And you can buy this at the supermarket. It's usually in with the flour, in the baking area, I believe. It might depend on which supermarket you go to. But 2 tablespoons of the flaxseed with 5 tablespoons of water, and let that set for 5 to 10 minutes before adding it to the recipe. If you'd like to add more protein to the recipe, you can add 1/2 cup of your favorite unflavored vanilla or chocolate protein powder. But if you add the protein powder, reduce the oats by 1/2 cup. So those are some substitutes or additions you can make. Other optional add-ins are walnuts, pecans, almond, chia seeds, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, or dried fruit. So I added some pecans to mine. And these are granola bars. So you could add basically whatever you like in your granola bars. I have some toasted coconut here that I could have added, but I didn't. But you can be creative. But as is, the recipe as is, with no add-ins or substitutes, nutritional information is per serving. So 1 square has 200 calories, 9 grams of fat, 2 of which are saturated fat, 64 milligrams of sodium, 25 grams of carbohydrates, 3 grams of which are fiber, 9 grams of sugar, protein 6 grams, and cholesterol 17 grams. 17 milligrams. Big difference. This is a good recipe for most diets because you can substitute. So it could be dairy-free if you're using the flax egg substitute, egg-free, same thing, flax egg, gluten-free, vegan, or vegetarian. So it's very versatile in that manner. So once you have all the ingredients together, You basically, well, you want to preheat your oven to 350, and then basically just dump all the ingredients in a large bowl, mix it up really well, and then transfer the mixture to a greased 9x9 inch baking dish and press it really firmly down into in an even layer. If you have parchment paper, you can line the dish with parchment paper and then press everything down. If I have parchment paper, I like to use it because it does make it easier for pulling, for non-stick and pulling things out if you have to cut them into bars. So you can sprinkle extra chocolate chips on top if you like, and then, but you want to press those into the mixture. Then bake for 15-17 minutes or until the center is baked through. You want to start checking at 12 minutes because all ovens are different. Let the bars cool completely before cutting into 16 squares or 12 to 14 bars. So that is our recipe, and I am going to put these in the oven and see how they turn out, and maybe I'll post an after pic. But in the meantime, hopefully you can take 20 minutes out of your day to make some peanut butter granola bars for a volunteer or for yourself. So thank you again so much to all of our volunteers. We really appreciate you and are so grateful. Thanks.